Yo, gang. What's good? Yeah, we're getting shut out. I mean, they couldn't hit Michael Waka. Like, it's kind of comical. It was originally scheduled to be Rich Hill. I would have preferred Rich Hill, but whatever. Yankees are still need to right the ship, right? You know what I mean? You know what I mean, Ola? That's how it is, man. But they have to. I mean, like I said, they. I don't know why they struggle with last place teams. Boston, when Kansas City used to suck, Kansas City used to beat the Yankees too. But yeah, Udall, exactly. Mazel tov, buddy. What's up, Fortrain? I mean, it's no offense. I mean, Tyon pitched pretty well actually. Two mistake pitches, but 7 innings, a 3-run ball. Can't really beat that. It's hard to. Yankees haven't done anything with the offense. So what do they have? 2 hits, 1 hit. So it has been coffee cat. The bats are just sleeping. The bats are sleeping. Yeah, lifeless in Boston. You got that right, man. Yeah, I've been watching a little bit of the K-Rod. I mean, the Jeter A-Rod dynamic is interesting. I like Clements, and I like watching Clements just talking about the different pitches and stuff like that. So he fascinates me. But yeah, Tyon had a quality start, man. The offense did not show up, and now we're in the bottom. We're at the top of the ninth here, and we got, excuse me, we have 1, 2, and 3 up. So we'll see. Yeah, exactly. Fortran missing persons report. Exactly. Should be the title of my video tomorrow, man. Yeah. No, I like that. I might use that one if you don't mind. We need Stanton back. I'm telling you, we need Stanton back, and we need Rizzo to kind of find his groove again, and we need Bader in here too. Bader, I think, can throw some life into this offense. He should be back in a couple of weeks, hopefully. So Stanton should be back in a week. So we'll see. Struck out Benintendi. Wonderful. Yeah, I mean, it's, but that was a home. I mean, show butted the home run, but it is what it is. Like, our offense did absolutely nothing today, one way or another. So, but yeah, 3 straight series losses. Damn right. By the way, smash that like button. Even if we're losing, make sure to smash that like button. We got to keep this. We got to keep the fire under their asses, right? So, what's up, Fortune? Get back to work, brother. If anything else happens, you'll know. You will know, my man. So, appreciate you coming on always, bro. Open-minded channel. What's up? Yeah. Yeah, James, exactly. They were ride or die in 1998 and 98, man. It was just win at all costs, man. Win. And they hated to lose. And I want to see some more of that hate to lose energy on this team. I mean, I really, really do. But I'm not sure, Coffee Cat. But again, this is Yankees Boston, right? The Boston's always going to play the Yankees hard, whether they're last place team or not. But yeah, Boston's definitely the 98 Yankees, yeah. Mentality was to win all the time. And George demanded it, right? And that was just winning or it's a failure. I won't tolerate anything but a championship, or at least a ride to the championship. So it would be nice to see that from Hal, wouldn't it? Not we're gonna find ways to line our pockets by making you subscribe to 5 different things to watch games. Like, right? So that is just, it's so tacky, man. Same here, David Carter. We're all disappointed in this game. We really are. Look at Whitlock's throwing heat, man. 97, 97, 98, 97, 97. He's throwing gas to Judge. Absolute gas, man. Yeah, I mean, this is what happens, man. This is what happens. Dominic, I mean, it's terrible. 2000 Yankees, they weren't as special as the 98 ones, but I mean, there really was no team special as 98, but 2000 was another one. 99 and 2000, I mean, championship teams. Exactly. So we need some positive mojo, man. Let me see if we got any. Let's see. Then we get this moron with the sunglasses on at night here in Fenway who keeps showing up on the TV. Let's see here. Let's see. What else we got here? Sean's in the house. Sean Branning's in the house. Jonathan. Yankees. Well, yeah. I mean, years ago would have been the time to extend it. Now it's too late. I mean, it really is too late. But it is what it is. He's hanging in there, Judge. Now let's see. Yeah, I mean, and the bullpen is kind of getting things together again too. So the occasional struggle, but this isn't. This is like offense, offense, offense. Our offense hasn't really done anything. So I'm looking to see if there's any Yankee updates, Yankee news. Nothing right now. Yep, nothing right now. 2 strikeouts. Struck out Judge. 2 outs. Yeah, Whitlock. Man, we didn't think Whitlock was going to be this good. Obviously, it's on Rule 5. So, but yeah, you know, Judge should go here. I think he's probably going to wind up going to the West Coast, personally. But we'll see. We will see. You never know. Never know. Yeah, go. What do you get? 3 strikeouts today, right, David Carter? Judge. Mm-hmm. He ain't doing anything either. Who's up now? Josh Donaldson. What good does a team meeting do, Sean? Yankees are not in the race. No, we don't know that yet, Sean. We don't know yet. They won 100 games twice without him, or twice with him being. And ground ball, Johnson. Game over 3-0. Yankees had 2 hits. 2 hits. Clearly, the Yankees lineup is missing pieces. So we need Stanton back. When Stanton's in here, Judge plays better, right? And if I'm the Yankees, I'm going hard after Rafael Devers next year. If he hits free agency, I'm going hard after his ass for third base. Yep. That's a good question. I don't know, man. I don't know. Yeah, it's a terrible stretch for the Yankees. Absolutely terrible stretch. Terrible. Devers would be phenomenal if it happened. Yeah, I mean he's going to be the free agent after next year. At the same time, Donaldson's a free agent, so third base will be open anyway. But you know, yeah, Winkton, man. I mean, you know, the goal that the player and their agent is to make as much as possible. The goal of the team is to pay as little as possible. So that's why they're always clashing heads. But it's unfortunate, man. JD 345, dude. I don't know. What's he gonna play, Dominic? He's not gonna replace Stanton. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, are you saying no more JD? Oh, no more Josh. 345. Oh yeah, no, I get you. Okay, I read it again, Dominic. Yeah, most definitely. Again, they're putting him and Torres like 3, 4, and 5 because they're missing Stanton, they're missing other pieces. So, I mean, what's up, Dev Finch? What's going on? It's again, I'm going like Benintendi and DJ 1-2, Judge 3rd, Rizzo 4th, Stanton 5th, and then probably Donaldson 6th or Bader or something like that once Bader's healthy and playing. So, yeah. Devers has issues offensively. I mean, defensively, but he picked it up tonight. I mean, he scooped some balls today, man. He was picking them. He was definitely picking them. So can't really deny that tonight. So what's good, D-Rod in the house? Make sure to smash that like, everybody. Even though the Yankees lost, let's celebrate being together here by smashing that like button. I'm happy that you're all here, please. And I'm always happy that you're here. And I appreciate you supporting the channel. Yeah. A-Rod criticizing the Yankees management might be on. Yeah, well, he's not wrong. He's not wrong, I'm not sure, Chris Mowell. I'm not sure yet. You can't judge the trade yet because Bader hasn't played. But I get the frustration. I get that. So, Yeah, I mean, a combination of like kind of peaking early, I think Antonio, and not being healthy now. I mean, they were healthy for most of that time. Now we're missing some big pieces, and then like the starters were phenomenal, and the bullpen was phenomenal. Like, and Paul, I said this before. Paul O'Neill said it best with the Yankees. Like, it's better if only a few guys are hot, and then kind of fluctuates instead of a whole bunch of guys hot at the same time, because then a whole bunch of guys are going to get cold at the same time. And this team is cold. Too many guys are cold. So hey, Molly, how are you? How many hits the Yankees this weekend? That's a good question. I don't know. They had two tonight. Two tonight. So, and Tyon was solid. I mean, again, got hit by Devers. I mean, it's okay. Devers. So, dude, the Orioles almost got perfect game by the Rays today. In the ninth inning, the Jorge Mateo, former Yankee prospect, broke up a perfect game. So, yeah, I mean, exactly. I mean, who knows what they're going to do? We just don't know what's going to like. We're not going to find out what happens in team meetings. That's their own thing. So, you know, hope you're doing well, Molly. What's up, Agent Bill Stoll? That was J-Mo. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, J-Mo kept them in the game, man. He kept them in the game. I mean, he really did. And G-Day's got an injured toe or something, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, man. I just, yeah, Devers is a big-time Yankee killer. It used to be J.D. Martinez a few years ago. Now it's Devers. So, we'll see about that Ed Powers. It's too early. They're still tainted to me, the Astros, as the Astros championship. So, it's a good question, Bill. I don't know if he has the fire or not. I have no idea. I don't know if Boone's contract is not up. Cashman's contract is up. So I'm curious to see what's going to happen there. I really am. And again, they have to have a credible replacement if they move on from Cashman, who's very tight with the Steinbrenner boys and the Steinbrenner family. So, you know, Voorhees, who are you talking about? Delusional in this thing. What are you talking about, Voorhees? Boone and Cashman should be fired before tomorrow. Money trade her. I don't know. Albert. Still, to me, it's too early to tell. I don't know if Theo Epstein is available or interested. That's the problem. He would be my guy to replace him too. But again, he's an MLB executive now, so I don't know if he's taking a step back to be a GM. And I don't think he would take a move like that unless he gets a part of the team. I think, but we'll see. I don't know. I mean, Theo Epstein would be a great guy to resurrect this franchise, and he would go hard after trying to get Devers too. I'm pretty confident of that. So we'll see. What's good, Alexander? Yeah, I mean, look, the team is slumping. They're sucking, but I'm not giving up on this team. So that's not how I do it here. What's up, Marcel? Oh, yeah. I mean, Waka pitched a good game. What are you gonna do? Give him credit where it's due. Willie Randolph be an interesting one. It's too early, Bed-Stuy, to tell. I don't know. And 2 starts, to me, it's too early to tell. I don't know if there were cheaters. Well, I don't think he's interested in being manager. I think he'd probably be part of the business part, but I don't know. I don't know if I have no idea if he's interested or if they're interested in bringing him on. Yeah, I saw Jeter on K-Rod. It was okay. Don't get much out of him. I enjoyed the Clemens segment more when he was differentiating the different pitches while he was in his pitching cage. So that to me was pretty cool. Yeah, I hope I'm wrong too. I hope you're wrong, Nick. Yeah, but they're not showing championship moxie right now. That's for sure. I think we can all agree about that. So Jeter said, yeah. I mean, I don't think he's looking right now, Gregory. I don't think he'll strike if they show like if they have to drop their cards and say they're looking, he'll strike. He's smart and he's not going to show any desperate or anything like that. Like, yeah, I want to take over. Blah. That's not him. We know that. So, get them likes up, gang. We got 160 people in here, only 50 likes. Let's get over 100 really quickly, if you don't mind. It's always helpful. So even though we lost today, which sucks, I always try to get the likes over 100 to kind of keep things going. It it makes the algorithm work the channel better and stuff like that, so I can continue to put out free content. So I want to continue to do that. And I thank you for hitting the like button too. Yeah, we need to know this team needs a new identity, that's for sure. A soul, La Castro, I mean, they're not wasted spots. Rose for you, babe. And Marlon actually, he hits better when he plays, but they don't play him is the problem. So I think that's one of the problems. They should be playing these guys more. Corey, well, Jeter was good with the Marlins. He rebuilt that whole franchise up and turned him into a playoff contender, like almost a decade quicker than he thought. So it can, and he also has experience with the Yankees. So, but it could backfire too. Could backfire too. I think Beta. Yeah, I think Beta's going to start over Hicks. I agree. Yeah. No, everybody's frustration and feelings of just negativity or whatever you want to call it. This team is justified right now. It's all justified. So you're all right to feel the way you do. And anybody tells you can't feel that way is not living in reality. You guys are all, at least to me, you're all justified feeling shitty about this team. So can't really blame us. That shows how passionate us Yankee fans are. We feel shitty when they lose, and we feel even worse when they lose a lot. And that's what they've been doing a lot lately. So, and yeah, offense is big time anemic, and Andujar needs consistency. It's the only way he's going to perform regularly with the offense. So, and again, the Guardians beat the Blue Jays again. Good. Orioles lost, but the Rays won. So the Rays picked up a game on the Yankees. This weekend, Jonathan, I think Stanton will come back. And Gregory, I would call up a couple of those guys. Some shots. Straighten their asses out tomorrow, okay? Please. Straighten them out. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, the Yankees are deserving this losing, I mean, they're not playing hungry. They're not playing well. They're playing crappy. So there's no denying that. We even see 100. I don't care if they win 100 personally. I could give a shit less. I just want them to get to the playoffs and get hot in the playoffs and play well. I don't care how many games they win in the regular season because it's a complete restart in the playoffs. Everybody's 0-0. But D-Rod, I would like 30 in September too. That would be nice. I mean, it was really hard going from 40 to 28. I don't know how in the world they do that, but you know what I mean? No doubt Alexander Gordon, no doubt about him, man. He got he played some good defense today, Le Castro, so got to give it to him. Got to give it to him today. Yeah, I mean, personally, the Mets, I don't give a crap. They could laugh when they win the World Series. Until then, they don't own New York. They can honestly, I mean, they could eat Donaldson's money and just move on from him and call up somebody like Oswaldo Cabrera or somebody like that for third base. They could do that. Would they? Doesn't sound like it, but they could do that. And I agree too, Alexander. I mean, Donaldson's struggling with the bat, but his defense is elite, absolutely elite. The hockey kid, what's up, my man? How you doing? Welcome, Blue Jays fan. Fans for other teams are always welcome here. So yeah, both in a slump, man. Hockey kid, absolutely. Check out Ball Cap Sports if you haven't. Jim Riley, he's a Blue Jays channel. He's got really good content too. But I hope you subscribe to this one too, Hockey Kid. I think you'll find it fun. But welcome, dude. Welcome. Yeah, I mean, the Mets need to get to the World Series first before talking all the smack. So, but let them talk smack. Go right ahead. Let the Mets fans talk a lot of smack too. So, well, that's one of the problems. Yeah, let the Astros trolls. The Astros world champions. Astros the bet. Yeah, okay, Suno. Whatever you say, dude. Everybody in the world knows that's baloney. So, Jim, I appreciate that, Hockey, and I'm recommending Jim. So, look at that. He's a good dude. He's got a good channel. And please let him know I recommended him too. Yeah, but welcome, hockey kid. We need more from Donaldson, but let the Astros trolls talk. Whatever. Boone tries to definitely, find a positive and stand up for his players. But I mean, what else? You know, what else are we gonna do? He's unfortunately stuck with answering questions for Cashman and Hal. So sometimes he looks stupid because like those guys aren't there. Hal never answers anything. Cashman hardly does either. So they just leave him to the wolves, and it's not the easiest thing to do the post games interviews after you lose, and especially when they ask you the same question 50 different ways and expect different answers. Especially the New York media. The New York media eat you alive. That's their job to kind of get stump people. So, and you know what I mean? Yeah, I mean, let the Mets talk smack. It's all good. I mean, right now, yeah. I mean, we said this a lot of times, right, Billy? That it should do. You know, um, Hal needs to show some kind of pulse. He needs to show that he's actually interested in this team, that he owns the richest, franchise in almost all of sports around the world. It'd be nice if he actually showed that he's interested, like Steve Cohen does with the Mets. You know, put Jeter in the front office, I think it would light a fire under some ass. Power rankings, maybe. My daughter did just say screw the Mets in a lot of different ways. If you heard her, so yeah. I mean, they got to figure this thing out. They really do have to figure it out, and it's unfortunate, man. So you know, it sucks. But whatever. I mean, I just say screw the Mets anyway. So they can talk whatever they want. And Hal is a corporate owner. He treats this Rose. You're right. He treats this like a damn hedge fund. He's a trust fund baby, right? So you know, it is what it is. DJ's got a toe thing, Alec. Yeah, yeah. Voorhees, let's relax, dude. Season's over. We'll see what happens. It's a toe thing, so yeah, screw the Mets. Let the Astros win a clean title before they can start talking too. The one without machinery and without recording devices and everything else. How about that? No, we can't guarantee that Ryan U.S. Navy will be worse without Judge. We can't guarantee that yet. So next year's next year. Next year's next year. They got about 75 million coming off the book, so they'll do some. They'll bring in some guys. Mm-hmm. DJ, I think. Well, apparently he's day to day with a toe thing, so we'll see. Oh, really? Ed? Where's the stuff that showed the Yankees cheated the way the Astros did? Because that stuff was already exposed as not being true. Even a judge decided that. Court decided that. So that they did not do and have recording devices in the walls and all these other things. So that stuff is confirmed in court. So you know what I mean? You're damn right, Chris. They got to roll up the sleeves and put get to work, man. Get dirty, dude. So yeah, Mark. I mean, there are decent Met fans out there too. Won't talk smack. So like we say it here, the Mets. I say it all the time. The Mets are good, and they're a formidable team this year. Steve Holm did a good job. He built a freaking powerful team in a short time. So, um, well, at least Jeter got to the postseason in 3 years. So I'm not sure Jordan has done that yet. And again, it's different. Different running a baseball franchise different than a basketball franchise. You know, and this is true too. Vibey can't get in a run. There's always some kind of good player hurt here. Screws up the momentum all the time. Yeah, yeah, I mean, let them be in it. Astros fans, so it's all good. Again, win a non-tainted championship first. E champions. Yeah. Well, I mean, there's no denying that, Mark. But again, it's not the end of the season. There's no such thing as a 80% into the season championship. So, you know, August, what the hell's today? August 14th, world champions doesn't exist. You know, so it's just something to keep that in mind. It's not like Yogi said, not over till it's over. We still got time. So, and I'm being patient. It's not always easy to do, but I'm being patient, hoping the Yankees turn this thing around. Jeter built a good minor league system for the Marlins. They're much improved, but you have to put some freedoms with that. He got on them, Joe, for not spending. He wanted them to spend, and they wouldn't do it. That's one reason. That's one of the main reasons he left. You know. Yeah, exactly, Joe. Tampering and cash coming guarantee at least 3 of our batters getting hit. Maybe they'll. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see, right? Exactly, Alexander. The World Championships have not been won in August. Exactly. Doesn't happen. Whatever, Ed. Troll all you want, man. Astros got the asterisk. The asterisk next to their championship, so asterisk forever. Forever. Yankees have 27 clean ones, so that's right. 9 shutout things or talk all you want to, Voorhees. Talk all you want to. Talk all you want. Eon Yak, prove otherwise. Prove it otherwise, or else keep your mouth shut. 27 clean ones. Now let's see how they go, Udall. Let's see how they behave. Start being a dick, then you can zap them. Give them an opportunity to prove it. And if they don't, which they're not going to, well, after the season, Bogarts is a free agent, Ivy, and then after next season, Devers is a free agent. All right, hold on. I mean, do what you got to do, bro. Do what you got to do. Yeah, I saw that. Oswaldo Cabrera hit 2 triples and a home run. Cabrera, and he plays multiple infield positions. He also plays the outfield, so he could be a guy to call up too. And he's hitting. I mean, the problem is and I've said this before. That type of offense doesn't always translate at the major league level. So if you're going to give him a chance, you got to give him a fair chance. I mean, we give Esteban Florial chances. It hasn't translated, unfortunately, upward. So that's my worry about Cabrera and Oswald Peraza and stuff like that. The offense has to translate upward in order to justify keeping them up here. But again, they have to give him a chance to see if that's going to actually happen. And Yankee fans always troll the Astros on their chests. And do they? And why do they troll the Astros? Because they're asterisk? Is that why, Sunil? Yeah, exactly. All right, that's a good point. We'll see what happens here. We'll see what happens. I'm not predicting 2-7, but we'll see. Good point. Good point, Ola. Good one, man. Yeah, let the Astros win without cheating. Exactly, Maria Jimenez. Exactly, Maria. They couldn't win without cheating multiple ways, right? So, amen to Maria Jimenez. Amen. Yeah, I know Emily should have taken their damn trophy, but you know what? Whatever. I'm getting 91. We're almost at 100 likes. All right, gang. Let's get up there. Yeah, I mean, the Yankees always struggle in August. I mean, It's unfortunate. This is a tough schedule for them. So I don't know why the hell they loaded up this type of schedule in August, but they did. So and I agree, Sean, too. Dodgers were a better team. So yeah, Billy, you can hear her, huh? She's fussy right now. I think she's got to poop. So we should go. Anytime the Yankees lose, I think she makes her want to poop. So yeah, when their offense sucks like this, she's just like she's got the fists ready to go, ready to yeah. Yeah, exactly that, brother. Bill. I mean, the players were protected by the union, and they fired the manager, they fired their what else? Their GM, like all the non-protected people. My youngest daughter, Sean, and her name's Madison. Those people that were not protected all got fired and suspended, right, and banned for a year. Players, Altuve, slap on the wrist. Bregman, slap on the wrist. Correa, slap on the wrist. All of them, slap on the wrist. So she's definitely cleansing it, D-Rod. Oswaldo can play third. Yes, he can. He can play second. He can play outfield too. And they've been him and Oswald Peraza have been learning multiple positions so that they're not just like shortstop guys. So, which is good. Which is good. Exactly, Mark. Put him in the bathroom. I don't want his face looking at your face. Donaldson, unfortunately, was the get IKF. So and Workvet, and Workvet will be here. I think platooning with Trevino next year. So Donaldson's got another year left. So they are going to try to trade him pretty hard this offseason. So we'll see. Still actually, but haven't been calling yet. I swear. I couldn't agree with you more, Dominic Davis. I couldn't agree with you more, brother. Once a cheater, always a cheater. Get him, Udall. Get him, baby. Well, I mean, Vibey, I think the Yankees do add another starter this offseason, no doubt about it. They couldn't get one at the deadline. They tried, but they couldn't get it. And I think they're going to add one to go along with Montez and Cole. So I do think they'll add somebody. Yeah, Leo. I mean, I hear you. So you can vent here, Leo. You can vent here. Let this be your therapy session. Outhouse rat, pencil. Good stuff, man. Anything to do when they play all 15? I don't know, Wink. That's a good question. When you're winning championships, you can afford to hold on to prospects. However, they're not winning. They're holding on to go. Yeah. Don't really disagree with that email, Burgess. They are still, they are still prospect hugging. That's for sure. Bill Little, we are still in your head. Who are you, dude? Who are you, Bill? What's up, Morning Brew? Yeah, it's been a big time struggle. Big time, brother. Yep. Big time. Superstitious when you hit a home run to a non-pitcher. I don't know. It's a good question, Jen B. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I don't know about the Astros being in their heads, but I don't know. I don't know. I think lack of options forces Boone to put crappy lineups up there sometimes, and I don't think he has full carte blanche in terms of setting lineups up. Cashman's a Hicks guy, like some other guys he wants in there, and analytics and blah blah blah. I think they need to mix things up a little bit. I really do. I really, really do. Yeah. Yeah, we'll do this one too. 100 likes. Thank you, guys and gals. I appreciate you. I watched the K-Rod broadcast. A-Rod was critical about trading for. It's too early to predict. A-Rod also suggested $50 million a year for Aaron Judge a few years ago, so I think he needs to take his crazy pills. But whatever. Who doesn't consider Nestor as a legitimate starter, James? We do. but he's also he's surpassing his innings limit. So at some point, they have to be careful with him, and they have to keep. He's not going to go from 90 to 180 innings in one season. He will get hurt. That's how these guys. That's how these guys get hurt. He's legit, but they have to protect him. So Jonathan, yeah, I think they're going to try to move Hicks and Donaldson pretty hard, and Torres pretty hard this offseason. And if I were them, I would add prospects to it to try to make it happen. Let him go to the Mets. If the Mets want to overpay him, go right ahead. Go right ahead. So 7-2 would be phenomenal. Rays, Jays, and Mets. I mean, they need it. They need it. There's no doubt about it. It does look tired, and it's just, and we're just reeling, man. They really do. Really, really do. And the pitchers are not getting good run support. So, I wish they would have kept Sears too. GLV, 100%. Keeping Sears would have been a good idea, but they had to move him to get Montez. So Stanton's not going anywhere, unfortunately. Unfortunately, he's not going anywhere. Also looks unmotivated. I would agree with that too, Coffee Cat. Gallegos has been terrible for St. Louis. Holy, I don't know where he's been awful. So, yeah, I mean, he's got some home rushes, but again, through 7 innings, a 3-run ball. I mean, the offense is good enough to keep them in the damn game. He kept them in there, and the offense didn't do anything. So, Ben Myers, what's up, my man? Yeah, I mean, Yankees, this tough stretch isn't ending anytime soon for the Yankees, so they have to figure out a way to make this friggin' right. No. And I don't know so I heard, what's up, John Blum? I heard last night on the live stream last night, apparently Aaron Judge blocked John Boy for constantly attacking IKF. So if that's true, he stood up for his teammate. That's the type of stuff that I really like. That can really spark a team too. A guy like Clemens or Sabathia would be a good idea too. Like, you hit one of the Yankees, they're coming right after. They're going to hit you the next inning. So, and go ahead and good luck charging them out on those guys. Like, we need that too. That type of feistiness. And I'm missing that feistiness on this team. So, that's a good question, Good question. DJ, yeah, if he goes on IL, it might be a good time to call up Oswald Peraza or Oswaldo Cabrera. They're both just kicking ass in AAA. Call him up. I mean, it's a perfect time to do it. If he goes down in the IL, call up that kid or one of the kids. Why the hell not? It sounds, Jennifer Negron, that Chapman is kind of taking Holmes's closer spot away from him, and rightfully so. I mean, if I were them, I would do with Holmes what they did with Chapman: start him in low leverage situations and keep building him until he shows he can handle high leverage situations again, and not until then. That's what Chapman did. So I know, calling up Tyler Wade, I could see that too, GT. But if I were them, call up one of these kids. They'll bring a spark of energy to the team. Maria, unfortunately, I think Judge walks. I do. I really, really do. Yeah. I mean, we'll see how. If it depends on when DJ goes to the IL. That cutoff is the 18th. If he goes to IL, and then after the IL or after that date, then they'll call up the kids. You know what I mean? So, yeah, exactly, Udall. I mean, the service time clock. If the deadline is the 18th, if you call them up before that, then it affects their service time. If you call them up after that, it gives them an extra year of service time for some of these players. So it's kind of ridiculous. So exactly, Mark. Exactly, rotating, man. LinkedIn, man, I could see that too. Post a video, Judge blocks me, Brett. But I think, Dr. Van, the 18th is the cutoff. So maybe they'll call up Tyler Wade for a few days. and then send him down, right? And then call up one of the kids after the 18th. I could see them doing that too. James, so Nestor innings situation. Um, I've said this too. He's never thrown more than 93 innings in a season ever in his career, right? He is already at. Let's pull him up here. Um, he's already at uh, 118 innings pitched. He's already 20 over, 25 innings over. So that's, I mean, generally the rule of thumb, you don't increase by maybe more than 40 or 50 innings in a season. Otherwise, you're really risking injury. So to me, it's a wise idea to transition him into long relief or add a starter and like they're stretching out Clark Schmidt. Maybe they're going to transition him into long relief or as a spot starter and maybe make a 6-man rotation for a bit to stretch out the rest for guys like Mr. Cortez because I don't want him to get hurt, man. I don't want him to get hurt. So, that's what I worry. Stoic, emotionless demeanor. I get the strongest sign of that was Jeter too, Gio. That was Jeter, right? I mean, he gets emotional and excited, and he's also that's just the way he is. He comes here and puts in the work and he gets it done, Gio. So yeah, and this game was 2 hours. This is the shortest freaking Boston game I've ever seen. As an Angels fan, why is JD batting third instead of Rizzo? Because they're missing pieces. It's your boy. They're missing Stanton. They're missing other pieces in the lineup, and it's just it's like they're reeling, they're trying to figure out matchups. And I think Cashman Analytics have more say than they probably should in terms of the lineup. So I can't confirm that, but it's just the way that it looks. So this is true too. Yankees always have stoic leaders. This is true. Yeah, I'm not really. I like DJ plays. He's blue collar, man. He plays hard. He gets it done. Puts his head down and goes to work. And again, that's the type of player I love. It's the type of player I love. So, although I like spark plugs too, like Bader is going to be one, and some other guys will be one too. So, I think it's just there's still time for them to right this ship. So they got to figure out a way to get better and plow through this freaking thing. And they're playing with the rain. They got to have to figure out how to deal with the mud, right? So, they're in the mud right now. They got to figure that out. Yeah, Mateo broke it up in the 9th inning, Udo. Yeah. Yeah, the Yankees have a good job of making average pitchers look like Cy Young Award pitchers, right? Don't they? Rizzo is one of the more emotional, kind of heart on his sleeve leaders on his team. Did I like Gardner? Yeah, I like Gardner, Gregory. I did. I think Trey Turner's going to cost over $300 million. 300 plus. Tiara Estrada, too nice. Yeah, there's still time, but I mean, we need to show some kind of consistency, some type of semblance of consistency and energy from this team. I mean, really did. God Symphony. He has been, it's your boy. You're absolutely right, man. He's having a quietly resurgent year. And he's one of the more consistent guys, one of the better contact hitters on this team. Yeah. I mean, DJ is very valuable to this team. I mean, really, he's really, really valuable. So, well, yeah, I mean, missing Stanton and Carpenter hurts. Yeah. And Severino is probably one of the more emotional pitchers, more animated pitchers here. So that energy is missed too. It really is. So too early to figure out re-signing Carpenter. Too early. He's got to stay healthy first. Rizzo, if he opts out, I mean, yeah, Rizzo's a good. I mean, I hope they would add a year or two to his contract before he opts out. So like they did with CC, so he wouldn't opt out. They added a year or two to his contract. So that would be nice if they did that. So we'll see. Nah, come on, Billy. I don't know about that, man. Come on. I mean, I like Carpenter too. I like Carpenter. To do it, Severino. Well, yeah, Severino has a team option, Jonathan. So it's I'm curious to see whether they're going to exercise it or not. And if they don't, then I expect them to bring 2 starters this offseason. So they better have some kind of plan. I mean, we'll see what Rizzo does. We'll see what happens. No doubt, Dominic. He's awesome. Yeah, a lot of intense guys, D'Agostino. No doubt about it, man. Flatness of the team. But he's not. He's not the reason they're flat, Gio. The personality. He's always on base, always, and he gets clutch hits. So his personality doesn't really have much to do with that. Like, so I'm not sitting DJ because he's a dry personality. DJ was a dry. And Derek was a dry personality, and he one of the best Yankees of all time. He was a dry personality for basically intentionally too. So yeah, man. And what's up, Cugino Dino? What's up? What starting pitchers will be available? Quite a few. Sean Manaea, Jacob DeGrom. What sounds like Justin Verlander. Bassett from the Mets. It's a couple other ones too. Jameson Tyone, and a few others. Oh. Yeah, man, he is a machine, Mark. There's no doubt about it, man. Rodon is another one. That's right, Dr. Bond GT. Carlos Rodon will be a free agent as well. I think Rizzo will stay too. I think he wants to win one here, and I hope we can give him a championship. So, Cugino Dino is he chicken parm? Really? Wow, chicken parm. Cugino. All right. I remember that opposite field home run, Mark. Yes, I remember that vividly. Yes, sir. That home run by DJ. Hell yeah. Yeah, some youth would be welcome here. DeGrom to the Yankees, Judge to the Mets. It'd be kind of crazy. Right? Astros 75-41, Yankees 72-42, Guardians 61-53. Okay. Well, yeah, Gio, don't balls intense. I get it, man. I get it. We need some other guys to pick up, man. Pick up their asses and do some things here. Go get them, Billy. So I don't know if you guys heard yesterday. What I'm going to do is I'm probably going to do some recaps for the New York football teams. Once the season's over, Jets, Giants, and Bills too. I'll recap these games. So if any of you are also a football fan, I'll do that when the season's over. And then obviously we'll be still paying attention to baseball, winter meetings, free agency, and all those things too. But I'm going to add some football recaps. So hopefully you don't mind. It'll keep us entertained. Yankees had kept more prospects than I thought. Yeah, they kept all their top prospects, Ben. All their top 5. So, and I agree, someone's going to massively overpay for Judge. And he's going to take it. Why would he not? He's not going to leave $50 million on the table to stay with the Yankees. It's not going to happen. There's no way. Right? If somebody gives, like the Yankees offer him $280 and somebody gives him $330, he's not staying for $280 for the Yankees. So, it's not going to happen. You know what I mean? The Yankees have to pay Judge if they don't want a home run day. Yeah, we'll see. FUTI, we'll see. What's good, AC? What's good, brother? Well, when baseball season's over, John Blum, that's when I'm going to transition to football. I won't do both at the same time. So once the season's over, then I'll give on only New York teams: Jets, Giants, and Bills. So, but once baseball's back, it's baseball, baby. it's baseball. It's perfect because the football season ends right when spring training is about to pick up. So it's a nice transition. You know what I mean? Oh, we'll see. GT Judge walks. I mean, they're obviously going to offer him a qualifying offer too, and blah. They'll get a high draft pick, but there's some other hitters who think. I mean, it's going to be a different offensive team, no doubt. If Judge walks, no doubt about it. No doubt about it. So, it's a good question, Kamikaze. I don't know. To be honest with you, I mean, they might do a couple of free agent pitchers, and they might maybe they'll trade for a hitter or something. But it's going to be a different dynamic, I think, uh, next year if Judge walks. So Cash is pitching, which means bullpen game antics will be lineup. And I mean, I'd be doing well. It depends on if DJ is going to be. If DJ is hurt, then it's going to be a little bit different. So a little different. I mean, I would lead off, Benatendi, and if Judge is hurt, then who would I put second? I don't know. I'd have to think about that one. Mm, I might put Rizzo second for that situation. I don't know, but I would have Benatendi at the top, one or two. You know, and I think once see if it depends on who they call up. If DJ goes down, and they call up somebody like Oswald Peraza or Oswaldo Cabrera, then I would actually go. I would lead off IKF and bet Benatendi behind him, and put two fast guys up the front, and then put that Oswaldo Cabrera, one of those guys, at seventh spot to replace IKF. So it really depends on who comes in for DJ as to what kind of lineup I would do against the Braves and some of the other teams. So yeah, we'll see. I mean, I think DJ, from what I know, is day to day. So that's a good question, James. I don't know. Doesn't look like it. It's just we need all of our guys to be all. We need all hands on deck. We don't have it. We don't have Carpenter. We don't have Stanton. We don't have Bader. So we're three pieces that are not in the lineup right now. That's a third of the lineup. So it's hard to put up a consistent lineup when you have important pieces not here at all. You know. No. I mean, Alexander. I want the team deep enough for him to bat ninth when everybody's healthy. Yeah, I would agree with that. A Judge might be locked in second spot too. Yeah, so he might be locked too. Yeah, John Plum. I don't know why they wouldn't do it, but whatever. Pujols, nah. Yeah, I think he's gonna retire. Yeah, I agree. I think Judge walks. So yeah, first half. Well, exactly. One, we were healthy in the first half. Now we're not. That's a big part of this. It's a big part of this. Yeah, Dominic, I would agree. Pujols has, what does he have, 10 left for 700? I hope he gets 700 before the year's up. I really do. So, Emmanuel, I mean, yeah, I would call up some energy too. I would sit some of the other guys. I would. Stanton's never been a high average guy. He's been the big home run, 30 home run, 40 home run, 100 RBIs. Never hit super high average and super clutch in the postseason. So I'm not really worried about his batting average during the regular season. Oh. Yeah, Pujols first ballot Hall of Famer, no doubt. Stanton, our Yankees Army, supposed to come back by the end of this week. Supposed to. So we'll see. Yeah, James. Yeah, 100% on Judge, man. Fans hate rest days, but that's nice. Yeah, exactly, John Blum. Regular rest days. Not overusing guys. Mm-mm. Even when they're hot, a rest day is not going to demolish their momentum. Not one rest day. So, Stanton, yeah. I don't know. That's a good question. I have no idea why he changed his name. Great question. Yeah, neither would I, Chicken Parm. Yeah, Cabrera. 2 triples and a home run today, Jonathan. Mm-hmm. Mike Stanton, the pitcher. The lefty reliever from the 90s. And Giancarlo Stanton used to be named Michael Stanton, and he changed his name to Giancarlo. I don't know if Giancarlo was his middle name. I have no idea. No. Yeah. Yep. Big time tough loss. But let me let you guys go. It's Sunday night. Go enjoy your time with your families and get ready for the week. But have a great night. We will keep recapping. We'll keep live streaming. We'll keep this thing going because I want to be here to celebrate with us when we turn this freaking thing around and take our asses into the playoffs on a hot streak. That's the plan. That's the hope, right? I don't know, Ben. That's a good question, man. DJ's day-to-day Yankee greats. Day-to-day right now. He's got a toe thing. So, home run call, yeah. But anyway, have a great night, everybody. Peace and love. And I'll talk to you tomorrow. Over and out.